Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Come on, girl. Come on.
1, 2, 3.
MTV Crib. Yeah, there you go.
The 75 Tupperware containers.
Don't do it before the cameras roll. Do it when the cameras go.
Right. Okay, here we go.
Ready for this?
Yeah, let's get a real live.
Gonna jump out of the fire.
Okay, so this is I'm a food guy, so I have tons of stuff. So
Yeah,
all right,
hide
go,
in the fridge.
go.
I'm a food guy, he says. Nice.
Oh, absolutely nothing.
What is that, my
Chicken?
mix?
I got chicken.
And you cut it up small.
Cut it up.
Well, he's delicate. Egg whites,
Some greens, lots of greens.
Tilapia. Yeah.
Gotta have, and
veggies,
this
that's good.
is his one indulgence right here. The Ezekiel bread, which is sprouted bread, but it has raisins in it. I don't know, Mike. Raisins
Those
in
are
your
not
bread?
raisins. That's chocolate chips.
Oh, this is the
They're just
chocolate
like
chip
cooked.
ones?
Yeah.
Oh, now it's not. I was like,
All right, gents, ready?
Ready.
ready.
So I know you guys red meat. I know you're a big red meat guy, right?
I am a big time red meat guy.
Big steak. Okay.
Yes.
Lots and lots of proteins, aminos. It's strongman food. When you go to Ireland, you'll be eating this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I feel strong already just being
And
around
you'll be
it.
washing yourself in steak. It'll be
Steak,
good.
okay.
So these are New York strips. Okay.
Beautiful.
Lots of flavor. You know, you have some of the marbling going through there, which is some of the fat. Don't be freaked out about it. You know, it's going to add
Real
some
quick
flavor.
question then. Whenever he talks to you about what steak do you eat, what do you do?
See, I worked at a steakhouse, so I feel like I've had all the steak under the sun. Usually, if I go out, it'll be a fillet or this one right here. Growing up, it was all sirloin just because that was the cheapest. It was like 7 kids.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, same way.
Sirloin.
Same way.
I feel like I'm gonna eat foods like you said, that make me strong.
And it's the most complete amino acid base, so it's just so much more strength.
This will give you energy too. Is you know, feeling for working or lifting heavy.
And not to mention, you're just gonna like life more if you're eating red meat. I'm sorry, vegetarians, vegans, I love you guys, I do. I'm just angry though. I'm an angry person if I don't get some meat.
So
So a little salt.
season, salt and pepper again, little extra.
My girlfriend, she's gonna see me seasoning like this. She's gonna be like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you?" I'm gonna look fancy.
Watch,
like,
look at
I'm
this,
doing-
Pan to be smoking. It's going to have a nice crust.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Nice.
So we'll season one side and then I'll put on the pan. I'll season the other side. Okay.
Wonderful.
Sometimes when I'm searing at a very high heat, I use grapeseed oil because it gets to a higher temperature.
Gotcha.
But today I'm just using olive oil just because I like olive oil.
More.
Well,
Yeah.
Do it.
Nice and high. There you go. More.
oh, more.
Yeah, man.
See?
Give it some.
You gotta be.
There you go. What I have here,
Sweet
just very
potatoes.
simple, just the sweet potatoes and yams. Just boil them in salted water. Another tip for you when you're boiling anything, pasta, rice, potatoes, always salt the water. What I do to add a little bit of moisture is I put low sodium chicken stock in there, which adds a little bit, which will smooth it out.
Because that's one thing I have noticed about when I eat my sweet potatoes. I don't get that nice mash. But with this, you have that little.
Because you need some liquid in there.
Gotcha.
And the butter and the cream will add some fat to
Right.
it, but we don't want that fat, but we want a little bit of moisture and flavor.
So chicken broth.
Chicken
Low
broth, but I use the low sodium chicken broth.
Gotcha.
You know,
I've done that with my rice.
Same thing.
I
you
do that
cook it
in
that
my rice cooker.
Yeah.
When I cook my rice.
sauce called chimichurri, which is an Argentinian sauce, which has fresh parsley, cilantro, some fresh garlic,
Gotcha.
some chili flakes if you like a little bit of heat,
Oh yeah.
some lemon, and some olive oil. Parsley,
That
cilantro,
smells delicious, by the way.
garlic, some chili flakes, some chopped capers. So we're just going to, and again, don't freak out about the amount of oil. You know, you're just going to put a small bit on it. It's more of just, you know, to add some fresh herbs on top of the steak.
Right.
You know, for those 3 to 6 months, there's nothing wrong with doing this.
Little squeeze of lemon juice in there.
I could do that.
You have to salt everything because salad doesn't come with salt on it, right? So it's not going to be flavorful.
Right.
Salt and pepper.
When you're not buying things in
That are
out of a
made.
box, it doesn't have the
You
salt.
know, you gotta. But the beauty about making something like this is you can control the
Right.
kind of flavor. You can add more lemon, you can add more vinegar, you can add more salt if you like it saltier. Do you know what I mean? This is my lemon olive oil. Again, I just like
You
the
love
flavor.
making a mess too, don't you?
Well, because I'm not cleaning it up.
Mike Orange did dishes.
Yeah.
We just did dishes. We're cleaning up.
Okay, guys, come over here for the steak. See that nice color? Look at that. Nice crust on top of that. Now again, these are going to cook pretty quick too. So that was probably about 4 or 5 minutes maybe.
Right.
Probably about another 4 minutes on this side. One of the key things you need to do when you're cooking steak, and chicken actually for that matter, to turn down the heat a bit, is when you take it off the burner, you gotta let it rest. You gotta just let it sit for 3 to 4
What's the
minutes.
reason for letting your steak rest?
It's because it's coming off of, this is probably 400, 500 degrees right here.
Okay.
Right? If you take it off and cut it, all of the juice is going to come flowing out of it. By letting it rest, it comes back to room temperature a little bit. The meat's going to come off like this, it's going to relax.
Gotcha.
Then you slice it and the juice is going to stay in the meat. If I was going to cut that now, all of the blood and the juice is going to come
Definitely
out.
impatient. I would have taken it off and just started cutting and started going,
But you'll actually enjoy it more
Yeah.
because it'll be juicier, it'll be more flavorful.
My hands.
You see, this is still a little bit firmish, so these are probably medium.
Okay.
All right, but I'm just gonna let them rest for,
I wouldn't touch Mike's hands after hanging on the mech as much as you do either.
Good point. Good point. I'll take that.
You can pour back on top.
Ah,
Okay. You see the way it's resting. Plus, it's going to soften. You see the way it's kind of, it's not as hard now. So some of these pieces here are going to be more well done. This one's going to be more medium.
Nice,
It has a little
yeah.
kick. So again, your salad needs to be seasoned, but I'm not going to put any pepper on it. Just a little drizzle of salt.
Gotcha.
Drizzle a little pinch of salt. Little squeeze of lemon juice. And we're going to just put a drop of olive oil on it. You don't have to put salt. I mean,
Is there anything else that you would say to give that or that bite?
Not really. This has quite a strong flavor anyway in terms of being kind of that kind of peppery heat flavor. So you don't have to put salt. I mean, you can put a pinch. If someone doesn't want to put salt, you don't put salt. It's not a big deal.
Potatoes,
Sweet
the
potato
yams
yams,
with the
boiled in salted water.
okay.
And I just put in some low sodium chicken.
I know you put some salt on there.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, salt on everything. Wow.
And again, this is just to balance your meal. Now, if you were having this kind of late at night and you didn't want the potatoes, have the steak and salad. You know what I mean?
I'd go with potatoes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you
These are
ever?
good
yeah.
potatoes.
You probably decarbs at every meal.
Yeah.
No, fellas. Come over here.
Look at
Let's.
that.
So
Wow,
we're all gonna look at the same time. So if it's overcooked. See?
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that nice? But you can see the crust on top. That's going to be your flavor. So so your first bite's going to have that on it. Now you see the way I'm just going to cut off the fat.
Yeah.
Look at that,
Oh.
right? We just put a drizzle of the chimichurri, which again is really just fresh herbs on top.
Really, I gotta get.
Wow.
I'm reaching for my phone. I'm seeing beautiful food, and I'm
You want to
reaching
take a
for my
picture,
phone.
right?
Yeah,
You're gonna
exactly.
Instagram this right now, aren't you?
I am going to.
Just
Yes.
Okay, that does look good.
little fresh
Oh.
thyme. Look, we'll just pour the juice on there. That's not nice.
Oh, look at you.
You pay in LA. You pay
pay $105.
50 exactly for that with those 2 dinner plates right there. $100. $100 right there.
There you go. Yeah, let's see Muscle Fitness Hers get that right there. Hello. That looks.
All right. Well,
That is meat and potatoes 101.
That's
doesn't get any
Okay.
more.
Mike, stay away.
All right. All right. Everybody,
Mike,
come on in.
Mike, get away from the explosive plate.
Mike, you're not gonna try this?
Come here, big boy. We gotta bring in a beast to try the steak out.
That's fine.
See, now we're bringing the big boys to eat the steak. You don't run away from steak, right?
Not too nice.
Introduce yourself
Yeah.
to the people.
I didn't miss you.
Chef Gaspar, Michael Hearn's friend.
Yeah, it's so much more than that. So
That's
much
what I'm
more.
He doesn't have any friends.
I'm known for being Michael Hearn's only friend. So what's this
Here we
right?
go. Here we go.
So we got
I've never been.
Come on down.
Is that where you're at? You're in Pittsburgh?
I am, yeah.
Oh, do it.
That's got snow right now too, doesn't it?
Okay, Steve, thanks.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you.
like,
Going back to that, yeah. But I only have an inch.
here we go.
Gotcha.
No.
You ready?
who made
Yeah,
this?
I'm ready. What's that?
Who made this?
Well, the only person in here that is
Yeah.
qualified to make that.
It's yourself. It's good.
Do it up.
Oh.
Wow.
You're already drilling. How good is that, huh?
Ay, papi, I did not know you could do it like that.
Hey, papi.
This is my better half.
What's going on with your man?
This is my better half. This is who I cook for every day.
No. Look at
Next
this
thing
face.
no. It's like no.
Who does most of the cooking in the house?
I do most of the cooking, I guess, but
Oh, when you're professional.
but you know, we got a
chef,
baby too, so
Gotcha.
you know, gotta make sure the baby's being fed.
Gotcha.
Very good.
There you go.
Do it. And it goes.
Boom.
Thank
Sorry,
you guys
dog.
for
He's
coming
got
to the
bones.
house,
That
man.
was it.
Thanks for coming to the house.
To
Appreciate
Camelot.
it. Yeah, to Camelot,
Thank
baby.
you for showing us around. This place is it has Michael Herron's touch written all over it. That's for sure. He did it the right way. You know, I've said this before on Swoldier Nation, talking about putting in the effort. Mike is a guy that, ever since I've ever known him, and obviously long before, put in crazy effort to get what he wanted. Did not sacrifice what he wanted today for what he really wants in life. So, thank you for being that.
Yeah, thank you.
That's it.
That's it.
And we broke in the
Can we
kitchen.
do a
Now we're
dance just to finish it out?
Now we're gonna go jump in the pool.
We're going pool. Pool party.